Should you cut fast or should you bulk fast? The answer to this question depends on two things. Number one, your current condition. Number two, your preference. People who start working out usually start from these 5 categories. Number one, skinny. Skinny means you have no fat and you have no muscle. Number two, skinny fat. Skinny fat means you have no muscle, you have some fat, but in the wrong places. Average means the average guy. If we take 10 guys and we put them in a line, then we compare their physiques, most of them are going to look similar. The average guy has about 15 to 18% body fat. Number 4, fat. I do not think we need to explain how a fat person looks like. I think we know. Anyone who is above 20% body fat for men is fat as far as I'm concerned. They do not have muscle development, but they have lots of fat. Then number 5 is fat but muscular. These guys have good muscle development, but they are fat. And they are usually found at the gym. Actually, most guys at the gym have this physique. They are muscular, but they are fat too. They usually look very good in clothes, but they are not very appealing naked. Whether you should bulk or cut fast depends on your starting point. A skinny person must start with a bulking phase. A fat person must start with a cutting phase. A muscular fat person must start with a cutting phase. Let us go to number 2, preferences. A skinny fat person has to make a personal decision based on their preferences. He can decide to bulk fast or to cut fast. The problem is he has to be comfortable with looking bad for the next few months. If he cuts, he will become too small. If he bulks, he will become too fat. So he has to make a decision. For me, I fall in this category and I decided to cut fast because it is easier to lose 4 kgs of fat than to gain 4 kgs of muscle. So cutting gives you results faster. And when you're gaining muscle, you must be comfortable with some fat gains. And within about 3 months, you will start bulking. The average guy also needs to make a personal decision. He can start with a cutting phase or a bulking phase. If he wants to look good in clothes, but not so good when naked, then he should bulk. But if he is comfortable looking a bit smaller while in clothes, but awesome while naked, then he should start with a cutting phase.